Hey guys, it's Chris and this is my review for week one's movie pick for our brand new movie club channel, which is Movie Club Strikes Back. Yay! If you click here, you can go to our group channel where once a week, one of the members of our team will put up a movie choice for all of us to pick and then watch, and then we all review it and we post up our reviews, and then you'll find an awesome playlist there with everybody's reviews so you can watch them all back to back, because that would be great. In fact, we would actually love it if you did that. Yay! So this first week, the pick was done by Adam, and you can go to his channel here, Junk Drawer Videos. He's an awesome, cool guy. Knows heaps of stuff about wrestling. It makes me feel awesome talking to him about wrestling stuff. But that's beside the point. Anyway, his pick was the movie Pontypool, which is a Canadian movie, and it came out in, I think it was 2008. Now, how to describe this movie? Like, it was kind of described to me as, it's kind of like a zombie movie, but it's not. To be honest, I think it's more of a psychological thriller, and really quickly, straight up front, I really enjoyed this movie. It was a little bit odd, and there were some bits of it that I'm like, hang on a minute, So it's kind of one of those movies that I'm invested enough into it that I actually want to go back and watch it again and look for all the little things that I picked up. So we're basically set inside a radio station in, it seems like a small town in Ontario called Pontypool, in the radio station. So we basically are really only focusing on the three main characters, the radio DJ, his producer, and their technical whiz-bangy chicky-do thing. I don't know technical radio terms. I'm sorry. But yeah, so we're pretty much only sticking with them throughout the whole movie. The whole movie is basically set inside of the radio station. We don't really leave it at all. There's a little bit at the very beginning of the movie, but that's basically about it. There's a few additional characters that kind of get brought in as sort of extras along the way. They don't really play that big of a role in it, but they do. They're like, I don't know, they're like there for like these sort of integral parts. But essentially, it looks as if the town of Pontypool is being infected with a zombie virus of sorts. Now, the way in which the zombie virus sort of spreads and what it is and how it affects people, I kind of feel like I need to go back and watch it again to really absorb all of that in. But it was a very interesting concept to the whole sort of zombie franchise. But the thing about this movie that sort of stops it from being like a horror movie, apart from the fact that you don't really see a lot of zombies and blood and guts and gore and all the typical Walking Dead type stuff, and makes it more of a thriller, is the fact of you really don't know what is happening out in the town. It's all coming in through sort of phone calls into the radio station, and sort of their kind of guy in the sky reporter sort of on the phone and talking through what's happening. And they're not getting a lot of confirmation from sort of like officials, and it really does make you think about how we would react if we were to sort of hear these same types of things, like reports coming in from other places of a zombie outbreak has happened, or a mass infection and stuff like that, because we're almost being so preconditioned to it now with all of the zombie movies that are out there. The whole concept of the movie is, it's like a really interesting delve into the human psyche as to how we would cope and manage and deal with situations like this, and I found it really fascinating. I do think it's a movie you have to watch more than once to really absorb it all in, because there's so much stuff that's happening at the beginning of the movie that doesn't seem massively relevant at the time, that when you think about sort of some of the things that you've seen in the past, you're like, well, maybe that actually played a bigger part into it, or would help me understand it slightly better. So I want to go back and watch it again for a second time. But overall, I have to say, Adam, this was a really good pick. It was something different, something I'd never heard of before, which is a good thing that we love in Movie Club, is finding all of these rare little hidden jewels of interesting movies that perhaps haven't been the biggest blockbuster hits and gotten huge critical acclaim or just a big following. So I thought it was a really good choice, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, I kind of want to go watch it again, like right now, while it's still fresh in my mind. So yeah, yay! Like I said before, this was the first week's pick for our new movie club, Movie Club Strikes Back. We're a collaborative channel where a group of us will get together, and it's a travelling show. So once a week, somebody new will pick a movie and post it up on our group channel, which you can go and click on and go subscribe to, and you can see every week what we're watching, and then you can follow along with us. You can even submit your own reviews as well if you want to. We'd love to have more people involved. But yeah, follow us on Twitter or Facebook, and the links will be down below. Once a week we do a live group hangout on YouTube and Google+. So you can come along and you can watch, you can ask us questions. We talk about everything to do with movies that we can think of. And yeah, we'd love to have you around. So anyway, I'm Chris. This was my review for Movie Club Strikes Back, and I will see you guys later. Bye! Yo, what's up?